For this final chapter, I'm going to show you behind the scenes of how I shot the Pineapple Whip B-roll and narrate my thought process. In the small window, you're going to see me shooting B-roll. In the larger window, you'll see what's being recorded on the camera. In this demo, I keep the camera rolling the entire time. I wouldn't normally do this, but I did it here for the sake of demonstration. I start outside the trailer to get a couple of wide establishing shots. I got that one. Then I move for a more straight-on shot. I'm not really loving either of those wide shots, so I ditch the tripod and use the ground to stabilize the camera for a low, wide shot. Notice I'm using 3 points of contact, my 2 hands and the ground. Back on the tripod, I get a shot of the hula dancer and the sign. Notice I'm shooting that sign at an angle. I zoom in for a tight shot of the hula dancer. Then a medium shot of a customer eating the treat. Now I get in close so that I can get some better gnat sound.
Hey, can I get for you? Whip and a cup or cone.
Notice how close I am to the action, but I'm not just shoving the camera in people's faces.
That's 3, 4, and 5. Thank you.
Am I going to get you to try a second flavor this year? Just pineapple. Okay. All right.
I got a couple of good gnat sound moments. Now I head inside the trailer. A couple of things to keep in mind here. There's no room for a tripod in this trailer, so I'm going handheld. My goal here is to think like an editor and think about sequences that I can put together later. First, I get a linking shot of Diana handing off some of the whip. I know more customers are coming, so I wait for them to walk up.
Two pineapple cups. 2 pineapple cups? All right, be $5.
I got a nice little vocal gnat sound pop from the guy in the purple shirt. I swing the camera around. I miss him opening the cash drawer, but I know he's going to close it, so I wait. Next, I know he's going to pour some whip, so I anticipate his movement and set up ahead of him. I let Zach exit the frame. Letting him exit the frame will give me a natural edit point. He's going to do it again, so I get in a bit closer. I set up my next shot and wait.
All right, there you go, guys. Thanks so much.
There, I got another vocal gnat sound pop. And we do it again.
Pineapple cup?
Yes.
Okay, 250.
I get the shot and let him exit the frame. I want to get all the steps in this process, so I set up a shot on the whip cups and wait.
Thanks a lot. Sure.
Got it. Here comes another pour.
All right, 250 out of 5.
Another cash drawer shot. I haven't gotten the drawer opening, so I set up and wait for it. Got it. Oops, missed that one. Now I want a tight shot of Zach's hand pulling the lever. There we go. Now I start thinking like an editor. I want a shot of just the whip so that I can edit it together with the previous shot. So I get distracted by the marching band for a second. Then I get back to my tight shot. Got it. By now I'm kind of running out of shot ideas, so I think of Waldo. I get a wide of inside the trailer. I get a low shot of the pour. Then I get set up for a linking shot. I plan to start on Zach pouring and then follow the action to the window. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here because at this point I've made a mistake. Do you remember the 180-degree rule from Video Basics? I just broke it. In other words, I crossed the axis. Up until this point, I've been on this side of the trailer, which means Zach was facing this way, and customers were facing that way. Now, if I try to edit these two shots together, it's not gonna work as well because I crossed the axis. And that's it. That's most of the B-roll that I shot for this story. It wasn't perfect, it never is, and it was kind of hectic, but here's some of the edited clips that I got from this shoot.
Pineapple cups. 2 pineapple cups? All right, be $5. All right, there you go, guys. Thanks so much.
All right, we have covered a lot in this course, but the truth is the only way to get better at shooting B-roll is to practice shooting B-roll. So grab a camera or a smartphone and put some of these techniques into practice next time you shoot B-roll.